gonna be going back and forth between whispering and soft speaking because when I'm further away from the mic, my mic doesn't pick up sound very well, so I think one of the reasons that I don't like hand sounds is because they typically are done like kind of fast. It's like but I don't enjoy like fast and aggressive ASMR at all. I find it so relaxing and I just don't like it. So I think that's like the reason I don't really like this sound a lot. But even when it's slower, I don't know, I just can't get behind it. But as much as I hate the sound of dry hands, a trigger that I hate even more than the hand sounds is lotion. I hate noises of like rubbing in lotion. I think it sounds so gross. It just, ew. I'm like stalling so I don't have to do it. I'm gonna put some lotion on really quick. Sorry if you heard that. But I'm just gonna rub this in for you. Maybe I'll just put on some more for good measure so that everything slips out of my hands. This one I actually don't mind. But any other hand sounds. So I actually need to wash this lotion off my hands because it's just a lot and my hands, I'm gonna be dropping shit all over the place. So while I'm doing that, I'll prepare the next one because it kind of is in the same vein as like, I don't like wet sounds. And that's gonna kind of be a central theme in this video actually, now that I'm thinking about it, because they're almost all based in that. But anyways, the next one is probably my least favorite trigger literally ever, and it is probably like the most popular trigger across like even going beyond just like ASMR, like, but I can't stand it. My favorite spoon was in the dishwasher, so we're already off to a bad start, but I really hate eating sounds and any sort of like wet mouth sound. So I'm gonna be eating some Fruity Pebbles. I don't even want to listen to this myself. feel like this is so gross. I also feel like I'm way too close up to the camera to be like, but here I am. Ew, could you hear me swallow? I wasn't planning on actually like sitting here eating the whole bowl, but I kind of got carried away and now I'm like almost finished, so I'm just gonna finish, if that's alright with you guys. Okay. That's enough of that. Okay, so next I have another, well, no, the first liquid sound. I hate, like, shaking liquid sounds. Like, fast. I just think it sounds gross, I don't know. I don't know, this one is not too prominent of a noise. So, I have another liquid that there's two things about this that bother me, right? First of all, I have a love-hate relationship with the, like, pitch-changing tapping, I guess. But that's not what this is here for. I think that sometimes liquid sounds can sound okay when it's like slow, like this. But this is the sound that I really hate. I hate liquid sounds. And another liquid sound that I hate is spraying. So I figured I might as well kill two birds with one stone. I have to be careful because I have a candle. I have a candle right over here. So I'm going to spray it this way. And not directly on the mic. I hope it's not too loud. Try to spray some on the mic. Oh, my bad. Not good. But that's enough of that one. also a trigger that I've done before, but it's another one that I really don't like. It was just kind of good for the video, I guess, but and it's not this. I really hate Orbeez sounds. Oh, that was really loud, sorry. I just really don't like the way that it sounds, especially when it's like on the mic. Which this one's not a very good example because it's not, I can't rest the whole thing on the mic. Not a fan, not for me, and that's okay. I've got technically 2 triggers left, but it's like the same item, but I have 2 of them. So there are certain book sounds that I really like. For example, soft cover, tapping, just fine, especially if it's a matte cover. Sounds really, really nice. Sounds nice, right? Spine tapping, just fine, just fine. Same thing, okay, hardcover. Hey, super nice tapping sounds, right? And the spine, really, really, really nice, right? But I never watch, I don't really like watching people do triggers with books typically, because there's 2 things that I really hate when people do. And the first one is the page flipping. I don't think it sounds very good. But it's the most popular book trigger, obviously, but it's a very popular trigger in general. I just don't get it. I also don't like the individual page turning either. Actually, I don't hate it as bad as the flipping, but I don't really. I don't know why. Because I feel like all of the components can sound so good, but I just can't do the page flipping. But it's not so bad in comparison to the next one, which is something I hate. And this is something that I hate in general as a trigger, but gripping, book gripping, and the book massage thing. I just hate gripping sounds, and it's super popular with books, I feel like. I just don't really like sticky tapping sounds, and because there's one last trigger that I hate, and I thought of it just now. I'm gonna turn the gain down. This trigger. I hate crinkle sounds. I don't even want to spend too much time on it because it's really loud. I keep trying to like find triggers that I think sound good while doing these, but like then I'm like, no, that's not the purpose of the video. It's supposed to be doing things I don't like. But anyways, I'll close out the video doing another thing that I really dislike, which goes along with the eating thing. Anyways, that's pretty much all I've got. Maybe I'll do a part 2 if I start thinking of more. But, yeah, anyways, if you made it to the end, thank you. And I hope that you enjoyed, and I hope that you subscribe so that you're here next time. Yeah, I'll see you then.